What's the personality type of Billie Eilish? In today's video, we're gonna try and figure that out. Right off the bat, I'm noticing how physically present she is. She's so engaged with the moment. She's just sort of soaking it in. And notice how uninhibited she is when she's dancing, expressing herself.
You guys are all so beautiful. Someone, hey. Guys, make room, make room. Okay, she's okay. Are you guys okay? Hey, you guys need to be fucking okay. Because y'all are the reason I'm okay, okay?
Oh my gosh, that's really interesting. All right, so right there, notice how when she paused things to help out, make sure that other person was okay, she still loudly and proudly was asserting her own individual identity. Some personality types are so tuned in to the outside needs and expectations of the group that when something gets thrown out of whack, they like adjusting their personality a little bit to focus completely on the other person and their needs. When Billie's stepping in here, she's not adjusting her personality at all. Her individuality is still splashing all over the place. And also when she said, you guys need to be okay because you guys are the reason why I'm okay. That way of phrasing things highlights how she sees herself as an individual completely separate from the group, distinct from the group.
All these faces, so many different feelings and heartbreak, and every single person in there, you know, is going through something good or bad or horrible or amazing. The least I can do is make art that I make because I have the same problems.
She sees people as individuals. She focuses on people as individuals. And the way she relates to people is by referencing her own personal feelings. If I were them, this is exactly how that would make me feel. So I think I have an idea of what that person's going through, what that person's thinking and feeling.
I don't think of them as fans, ever.
Ever.
They're not my fans, they're like part of me.
They're part of me, wow. Some personality types are really good at seeing people from a big picture perspective. Oh, you're friends with this person, this is your job, this is your background. They like keeping track of people's group, shared identities. Zooming out gives them context that helps them figure other people out. Oh, Sally, she's in Blue Group. She's my friend, she's my neighbor. I know exactly how I should treat Sally and how I love getting along with Sally. Other personality types like Billie's can't really keep track of people from the big picture outside perspective. Blue Group, Green Group, friend, neighbor, what does that even mean? Why are we clumping together all those individuals inside that group? The only way this can make sense to me is if I zoom way in to see people and figure people out one by one as distinct individuals. It's okay if I can't get to everyone, but okay, Sally, who exactly is Sally? What are all the different sides of Sally? Billie is obviously someone who focuses in on people as individuals. There's no other way for her to relate or feel comfortable with another person. Fans, I don't know how to make sense of that, how to collaborate with that. But when I look at people as individuals, see their specific feelings, faces, perspectives, and problems, that starts making more sense to me.
But this is the angle that I want. Once it zooms out, it'll stay exactly there. Don't zoom, don't do anything like these bozo fucking filmmakers do, and they try to have it not be boring.
You are
Shut
working with a great director. He'll
okay,
have
I'm
genius.
sure, but I'm telling you, don't be an idiot. Phineas has a Honda Fit, so I'm just like drowning in losers.
Oh my gosh.
When Billie expresses herself, she doesn't care about what she should say. She's not checking in with sort of outside social norms and expectations. She expresses herself exactly how and how much she feels she wants to. From seeing how Billie likes prioritizing things and expressing herself, there's so many obvious signals for a personality superpower called introverted feeling. Introverted feeling is a decision-making style that lets certain personality types be extremely good at personal authenticity. All the FP personality types that use introverted feeling all the time like to look inward, to explore their personal feelings, all the different sides of themselves. They're constantly checking in with how things make them deeply feel as an individual, and then they like prioritizing things and expressing themselves in a way that matches up with what feels right to them. Introverted feelers like to explore, express, and clarify very specific feelings.
To have a song that is describing exactly how you feel is just the best feeling in the world, because it makes you feel comforted. It makes you feel like you're not alone, you know?
That's like the most introverted feeling thing ever.
Accessible means a song that doesn't alienate anyone for any reason. A song that doesn't like...
I don't like that.
Okay,
You're telling me that we should write songs that everyone can relate.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna go that dark with this song? Are you seriously implying that you jump off the roof? Do you feel okay about a song like that? You don't worry about that?
I feel like it's something I want to have said.
You don't worry about it.
This song is the reason I don't. Like, having this way of saying it instead of doing it is better.
Here in this clip, Billie is wanting to express a very dark and scary feeling. And other people are going, are you okay? Is that something you should be feeling? Is that something you should express in a song? And Billie's going, I don't care what I should be feeling. That's what I was feeling, so that's what I want to express. Not a watered down, more accessible, less abrasive version of the feeling. I need to express what I actually was feeling. Strong introvert feelers naturally bring a huge amount of personal authenticity to the table because they're never watering down their feelings, adjusting themselves to other people. They really like expressing exactly how they're feeling in the most authentic way possible, even if it ruffles some feathers. Before we continue, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. For those of you who don't know, Skillshare is an amazing online learning community with thousands of classes for all different types of creatives. Right now I'm taking a class called Visual Thinking, drawing data to communicate ideas, because I want to learn new ways to visualize things, communicate more clearly to you guys on this YouTube channel. I'm also taking a digital illustration class that's gonna help me sketch my ideas out better on here so that I can animate a little more quickly and efficiently than I have been. The classes on Skillshare really don't waste your time. A lot of them are less than 60 minutes each. There's no ads, and all of those classes are available for less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will actually get a free trial of premium membership. So if you're interested in that, if you want to check that out, click the link down in the description. It helps this channel out quite a bit. All right, let's go back to breaking down some Billie Eilish.
I have shin splints.
Oh my.
And I threw my neck out. Listen though, listen. It hurts really bad to jump, but I'm a dumbass, so I'm gonna jump.
How physically engaged Billie is with the moment, with what's actually going on around her, it's a huge signal for a different personality superpower called extroverted sensing. Unlike other personality types that are constantly floating off into their heads, doing things on autopilot, trying to plan out every little detail so that their future is controlled, all the SP personality types that use extroverted sensing all the time like to immerse themselves in what's actually going on, the chaos of the here and now.
I just want us all to be in the moment for this song. We're always looking forward to the next thing, and the next thing after that. We're never thinking about what's happening right now. And this is happening right now, and this is crazy. And like, we and I are never gonna be in this moment ever again, no matter what. This exact moment right here. Never again, ever. This is the only chance we get to be in the moment, so why don't we be in the moment, yeah?
You know how when you're dropped into a new place, a foreign environment, maybe even a different country, for those first couple hours or days, we tend to be a little bit more alert, more engaged with our senses as we try to process and reorient ourselves to what's going on. We start noticing our surroundings more, different colors, textures, smells, sounds that normally we wouldn't pay attention to. That's sort of the level of sensory awareness and presence that all the extroverted sensing personality types like to have and be engaged with all the time. Look at how Billie dresses, how she dances, how she moves her body. Because of her extroverted sensing personality superpower, Billie loves hitting against the outside world, interacting with the outside world in a very physical and sensory way.
How do people not miss me? I just want to know. They don't miss me? I would miss me.
We're gonna miss you so much. Sure.
I bet they miss you, Billie. You know, it's painful to miss people, and so our brains come up with coping strategies for it.
Why can't we just miss people though? Why do we have to cope? Why can't we just let it happen?
Why can't they just feel the real feelings that they're feeling?
Because it hurts.
So?
It's painful.
Let it hurt. I want people to hurt because they miss me. I don't want them to just act like they don't miss me at all. And can I just not do anything and just walk around this park alone?
That would be fun.
In this documentary, Billie repeatedly feels hurt and misunderstood by her friends. She's constantly feeling sad that they're not thinking about her, caring about her, appreciating her in the way she wants to be seen and accepted. It's super easy for strong introverted feelers to feel hopelessly misunderstood and disconnected from the people that they really care about. Just like Billie can only really see other people and relate to other people as individuals, she wants to be seen and deeply understood and appreciated as an individual by other people. The problem is that she knows herself so well, so intimately. Every little feeling, every little imperfection, contradiction, every different little side of herself. It gets to the point where no one can really measure up. Even her parents, her brother, who are in her close inner circle, she doesn't even feel fully seen or understood by them. And they're actively pouring out care and attention and love towards her. So from that perspective, when Billie thinks about the other friendships and relationships and connections she wants to have in her life, she does have in her life, she's set up to be quite disappointed. This place strong introvert feelers can sometimes go to, it's really hard, it's scary. I mean, think about that. Feeling constantly misunderstood by everyone else around you, feeling hopelessly alone with your feelings. And unfortunately, Billie's personality type can often make things worse for itself. It hurts so much to be disappointed and not fully seen by my friends, so I want space from that. I need to close myself off. I want to get away from everything, anyone that makes me feel like that. And so Billie's personality type can sometimes get stuck in a very sad and lonely echo chamber. Towards the end of the documentary, there's a scene where Billie sprains her ankle right at the beginning of one of her biggest shows. And this is a nightmare for her because she really cares about her shows. It's one of her favorite ways to fully, authentically express what she's feeling and who she is. She's also super in tune with when a show feels right to her and when it totally doesn't.
I can't do this, I'm sorry, bro.
Billie's getting super overwhelmed. She feels so deeply that this is all wrong, this is so terrible, this is so horrible. She's disappointing herself, she feels like she's disappointing everyone else, she's super embarrassed.
They'll take whatever you give them, totally understand. The stuff that you're hearing you traveling so far.
But then her team steps in, helps her see the bigger picture, past her own personal feelings and individual interpretation of what's going on. And that gives her the nudge she needs to go back to the group. Watching this scene got me sort of emotional, to be honest. Seeing her as an individual get cheered on, even though she feels it's messy and not good enough. If you're a strong introvert feeler like Billie Eilish and you're constantly feeling disappointed, disconnected, and misunderstood, you might not be as alone or unseen as you feel. Even though it might not feel like it, there are quality people out there that do care, that do see you, that can appreciate and accept you, that you can trust and feel deeply good about. You just might need to zoom out a bit to get a fresh perspective on what's actually going on. Practice stepping outside your comfort zone so you actually can be discovered and accepted by the right people. It is true that 99.9% of people won't be able to fully understand you, all of your feelings, every different side of you with the level of nuance, depth, and intimacy you have with yourself. But that's okay. That doesn't mean that there aren't super life-giving relationships and opportunities to connect out there for you to find, possibly right in front of your face. From the personality patterns I saw pop up over and over again in today's video, super strong introverted feeling with some extroverted sensing, I'm pretty confident Billie Eilish is an ISFP personality type. Many more personality breakdowns coming very soon. If you want to check out that free trial of Skillshare Premium membership, you should click the link down in the description. It helps out this channel quite a bit. You are the change maker of your own life. Let's think more deeply. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, bye.